Good morning. Today we're going to be reading Don't Need Friends by Carolyn Creamy. Rat had a best friend named Possum. Rat and Possum did everything together. Do you ever have a friend that does things together? That you love to go to places and do things together? Think about that. Until Possum had to move to another junkyard, leaving Rat behind. So one fall day, Rat made a decision. Don't need friends. Don't need them at all, he grumbled. Want to see? Kind of sad, huh? Why do you think he was sad? Yes, you're right. He lost his best friend. Morning, Rat, said Mouse. How do, how do? Terrible, said Rat as he scrounged for scraps. And don't ever ask again. He grabbed the biscuit and continued on his way. Afternoon, friend, said Pigeon. Care to share this poppy seeds muffin with me? I'm not your friend, and I don't share, said Rat in a huff. Evening, Rats, said called Raccoon. I'm having a party. Care to come? I don't like parties, said Rat, and I don't like you. Raccoon frowned and scurried away. He seemed to not be he's not happy right now. Why do you think he's not happy? He's really grumpy, huh? All alone, Rat slept in his crate. He could hear the chattering and cooing of the animals and birds at the party. He thought of his old friend Possum and sighed. Don't need friends, he mumbled as he drifted off to sleep. Don't need them at all. Is it true? Can you not have your friend? Something to think about. Day after day, Rat kept to himself, mumbling and grumbling to no one in particular. If anyone spoke to him, he just snared. Pretty soon, the animals stopped inviting Rat to parties. They stopped asking him to share their meals. They even stopped saying hello. Fine with me, thought Rat. Don't need friends. Don't need them at all. It's true that he doesn't need friends. It seemed like, right now, he wished they had talked to him. But because he is very stubborn, doesn't want to realize that he needs friends, what is he doing? He's being a pineapple people, right? When he's hurt, what does he do? He hurt other people by ignoring them, by being unkind to them. Then one day, a dog moved in. He was big, he was dirty, and he was a real grouch. Don't come near me, snarled Dog as Rat made this morning rounds for scraps. Fine with me, said Rat. Sorry I didn't show you the pictures. So Rat and Dog stayed on opposite sides of the junkyard. Rat in his crate and Dog in his barrel. Sometimes they watched each other from across the way. Hey, Rat, barked Dog. Don't you come over here. Don't you come over here either, shouted Rat. Let me show you the pictures. They're barking at each other. At night, Rat could hear Dog howling to the moon. It wasn't a friendly sound. Then winter came and the nights were long and cold. All the other animals huddled together, telling stories and keeping each other warm. Rat could hear them giggling as he sat all alone in his crate. Hey, Dog, Rat called. Don't even think of coming over here. Don't worry, Dog shouted. I won't. But that night, when Rat heard Dog howling at the moon, he wondered why Dog sounded so lonely. Forget about that, Rat mumbled to himself as he turned his back on Dog's howling. Who cares about Dog anyway? One winter morning, the temperature dropped to an all-time low. Snow covered the junk piles, ice glistered off old hubcaps, and the animals stayed huddled together all day, eating scraps they have saved for such weather. Think of the word huddle. You know what huddle mean? See, look at all these animals. They're huddling in a circle together because they what? Because they're cold. But Rat didn't mind the cold. He scampered out of his crate and called to Dog with his usual greeting. Stay on your side, Dog, said Rat. Dog growled at Rat, but that was all. Rat noticed that Dog was moving much more slowly than usual as he marched up and down his side of the junkyard. Said Rat. Lazy old mutt. Was he really lazy? When the moon rose that night, Rat waited for Dog's howling, but Dog was quiet. Rat couldn't sleep. He tossed and turned. The quiet was too much for him. Don't start that howling again, Dog, cried Rat. Dog only coughed. The next day, Dog stayed in his barrel. Hey, Dog, don't you move from there, called Rat as he gathered his breakfast. Dog only sniffled. Hey, Dog, don't try to take this pizza from me, said Rat as he munched on his lunch. Dog only sneezed. Achoo! The sun set behind a mountain of junk, and still Dog did not move from his barrel. Fine, shouted Rat. Stay in there. See if I care. As Rat stomped off to his crate, he stumbled upon the greatest treasure he could have imagined. It was a foot-long salami sandwich. Better grab this before someone else sees it, Rat thought. He started to drag it home and then stopped. It was an awfully big sandwich, big enough for two. Don't need friends, don't need them at all, he grumbled as he rolled the sandwich toward Dog's barrel. Hey, Dog! Don't move. Stay right where you are. Dog lifted his head and sniffed the air. Don't you dare bring that sandwich this way, he said, thumping his tail on the side of the barrel. Rat pushed and pulled and dragged and rolled that foot-long salami sandwich right to the front of Dog's barrel. Don't eat it all, snarled Rat. Save some for me. Rat ate from one side of the sandwich while Dog ate from the other. When they were finished, Dog licked his lip and sighed. His eyes looked brighter, his ears perked up, his tail wagged wildly. Don't suppose you want me to thank you, said Dog. Nope, said Rat, I don't. A fierce wind whipped through the junkyard, making Rat's fur stand on end. Without a word, Rat crept inside Dog's barrel and curled up next to Dog. Don't expect me to let you do this again, said Dog. But the next night, when Rat came back, Dog didn't complain. And the night after that, and the night after that. Soon Dog and Rat were making their morning rounds together, searching for scraps. Sometimes they accidentally dropped a French fry or two near the smaller animals' homes. Hate French fries, Rat grumbled. Who needs them, said Dog. And when the moon was especially full and bright, Dog and Rat howled together in harmony. Harmony means together. Don't need many friends, thought Rat each night as he lays next to Dog. Just need one. Think about it. What do dog and rat have in common? What do they have that is the same, and what do they have that is different about each other? And that's what we're going to talk about today.